Showtime.
All right, reminder that you should silence your cell phones, announce your name and media affiliation when asking questions. Limit of 1 follow-up. And our student athletes are Lamont West, Daxter Miles Jr., and Javon Carter. And we will go right to questions for the student athletes. Are there any questions for the student athletes?
Abraham Jewett, Daily Aztec. Javon, talk about the game tonight, guarding, their big player, and really everything about the first half, getting all the turnovers, kind of taking them out of it early. What were you guys doing out there to try and prevent them from getting going?
Just what we normally do. Pressure the ball, make one guy handle it, deny the playmakers, and just make one guy try to beat us.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
Yes, Tom Krasovic, San Diego Union Tribune. Javon, offensively, your performance tonight, can you let us know how that went for you? Looked like you were in control.
My teammates do an unbelievable job of getting me open. I come off a lot of screens. I just play within the game. I let the game come to me. I just let my defense turn into offense.
Abraham Jewett, Daily Aztec. This is for all you guys. Going into now the Sweet 16, how excited are you guys to continue on in the tournament, and what's your confidence level after a big win like tonight, and then a big win in the first round too?
We're just happy to be able to keep playing. This is March. This is what we came to do. But we don't just want to go to the Sweet 16. We want to win it all. So we're going to go back, prepare for Villanova, watch a lot of film, and get ready for our next game.
Mitch Vingle, Charleston Gazette. Lamont, maybe you can answer this. Does it mean anything extra to beat Marshall, the in-state rival?
I mean, we did it for the state. We just wanted to go out there and play hard. We know that we didn't want to go home with an L, and we just did what we could do. We played hard, and we came out with the W.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Okay, thank you, General.
Thanks for your contribution, Dex.
We will give them to you at the end, yeah. And now we'll take questions for Coach Huggins.
Abraham Jewett, Daily Aztec. Coach, same question I had for the athletes. Where's this team's confidence level at right now after two big wins to start this tournament? And then how excited are you guys to be moving on to the Sweet 16?
I don't know if it's any different than it's been for the majority of the year, to be honest with you. We got as high as number 2 in the polls, and then we had some injuries and some sickness, and we didn't play very well, didn't shoot the ball very well. And we play in the hardest league in America, so it's not easy, and everybody in that league can beat you. So, these guys have kept their heads up. We've lost probably 5 or 6 games that when you look back, I mean, we could have, should have, maybe won. We didn't win because we just didn't make some plays we needed to make. But we've been in, other than the first game in Germany, we've been right there in every game. We've led for, a good portion of the game. This group has never had a confidence problem.
Coach Aaron Torres, The Athletic. I know it was many, many years ago now, but you guys have a game coming up against Villanova.
playing them in the Big East the many years ago. I mean, is there anything that you can take away from all those years ago going into next week, or too early to tell?
I can't remember what I had for breakfast. No, that's, it's a different team. Jay does a great job. I've got great respect for Jay and what he does, and we had great battles, in the Big East, but it's kind of, we spend so much time looking at film of who we're going to play that we really don't watch a lot of basketball from other leagues and things. I've seen bits and pieces and the highlights on ESPN, but I honestly don't know very much about them.
Any other questions for Coach Huggins?
Abraham Jewett, Daily Aztec. Talk about Javon's performance tonight. 28 points, getting all the steals, big plays on the defensive end.
That's typical. That's typical for him. I mean, that's why he was the National Defensive Player of the Year a year ago, and he probably will be again this year. He's shattered our steals record both in the season and career. He's had a phenomenal career. He's going to be, I don't know if he'll break the assist record, but he'll be close. If he doesn't break it, he's just had you have to understand how hard he works to appreciate Javon Carter. He's the hardest working guy I think I've ever had. It's nothing for him to go shoot an hour and a half before the game.
And then talk a little bit about how aggressive you guys were on the boards tonight. Obviously a big advantage, and that played a big role, I thought.
No, we thought that was our advantage coming in. We didn't want to get in a game playing the way they want to play. They're better playing the way they want to play than we are. We're better when we get a lot more possessions than the opposition. I mean, we were up, 13 or 14 or something like 12, I don't know what it was, at halftime, and shot 39% because we had so many possessions off the offensive glass and turnovers.
Any other questions for Coach Huggins? Okay.
Thank you.
Coach.